You may not like your job, but it does give you a purpose. Making money is the most important thing. So if you're not making money, you're going to be spending it. So if you're not actively working a job, most things you're going to evolve to are going to be drugs, alcohol, or sex. Those three things you're going to evolve to, which aren't very good vices to evolve to. And this is why working is the most important thing to do, because it gives you a purpose in life and it gives you something to strive for. It gives you can help other people. When you have a job, you effectively have a purpose because you're helping other people in life, and that's really the whole goal here in life, is like to help people. The people who make the most amount of money help the most amount of people. They have an impact on the most amount of people. They affect the most amount of people. I remember reading that in Tony Robbins' book. It's like the people who literally make the most amount of money in the world, they affect a lot of people's lives in a positive way. So that's exactly how to make a lot of money. So, whatever form that comes in, there's so many different ways to make money. It's insane, but finding your pathway and finding a way that you like to make money, your avenue that you're supposed to, your lane that you're supposed to go on, because everyone's got a different lane. So you go down that path, you start making money, you start getting a purpose with your life, you start actually impacting people. It starts to give you, like I said, a purpose in life. If you're not working or you're homeless or whatever, this is why homeless people, drugs, alcohol, like they're always addicted to these drugs and alcohol because they don't have a job, they don't have a purpose. So like if you're not doing anything with your life, if you're not working, hence homeless people, if you're not working, you're going to go to drugs and alcohol, you're going to do things that aren't productive. On the other side of the spectrum, if you're making money, if you're working, if you're doing something, like this is like completely different, because you're in flow state here. You're in flow state because you're working, you're making money, you're probably going to go hit the gym afterwards, then you're going to eat the healthy food, then you're going to work on a skill to make you even more money, and you're figuring out, you're just being very, very productive. Doesn't happen when you don't have a job. So that's why making money is the most important thing. It's like you gotta be useful on planet Earth in order to make an impact, in order to do things of caliber here on planet Earth. Gotta make money, gotta have an impact, gotta work hard, like all these things that we all know and we're all taught that you're supposed to do. I've mentioned this before. The order goes homeless, job, business owner, career, then business owner. Skyrocketed up to, making six figures, $1 million. Like that's the scale of how it works. So if you have no job, you're homeless right now, you're at the bottom. Then you have a job, okay, you're good. And now you need to work on a high income skill while you have this job so that way you can make more money. And then, like, money is the most important thing. It's like you can't ever stop talking about money because it is the most important thing. It really is. It truly is the most important thing in the world. You need it for literally anything you want in life comes with money. It costs money. Everything you want. So now on the flip side of that though, I'm not saying that like if you had all this money, you could just buy whatever you want and that's going to make you happy. I don't believe that, because I still believe you should still be going to the gym. You should still be eating healthy, which takes effort. That doesn't take money at all. That just takes effort and willpower and mind control. But also discipline, discipline doing your daily non-negotiables every single day. Like that doesn't take money. That takes mind power, discipline. It's just doing the same thing every day. Like that's most important. What I believe is most important, and not necessarily the money. But when I say money is most important, let's say you need a loan or you need money or you just lost your job or like Just like when you have these, your car breaks down. That is what I'm talking about when you say money. I'm not talking about the materialistic things. I'm just talking about, you're in a down bad spot and you just hit the rock bottom. That's when you need money, but you're always going to need money for that. That's why I'm saying it's the most important. Now, of course, to everyone, money has a different value to every single person. But as long as you're working hard every day and you're doing the best you can, that's really all that matters. As long as you can be proud of yourself at the end of the day, that's all that matters. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.